It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Bijan Robinson. He had a nice effort a week ago with the...
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Gets by him at the 25. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 90 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Being chased out left. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does yield a completion. But that's a big risk to run there from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Stroud. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
19.
Stroud off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
York able to send this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. of cities that most people thought were likely to entertain taking on a relocated NFL franchise, London was likely at the top of the list. But this city, Paris, host of the 2024 games, they have the infrastructure, the fan base is coming along, and it's going to be interesting to watch how this team is received here in the French capital. So far, the early returns, excellent. It's a big play there. 41 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Stroud to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. York able to send this one through, and that will make it 6-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. The Paris offense out to have another go at it. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Play action. Stroud now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by Campbell. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Wizards are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Mahomes. Loose inside the 30. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. (13-0) is the score after 1 on EA. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quentin Johnston, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are back within a score. And this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
There he goes, right side. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
And they rattle off a big one. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Stroud keeps it.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal? Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Much like a running. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And he is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play. 92 yards.
And the Cardinals have cut it. Score.
So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play.
This is caught inside the 15. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Stroud.
Flush to his right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Scrambling there, 12 yards, 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, and it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Wizards go up by 2 touchdowns.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cards get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of block.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown!
Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Wizards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind a line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fielded just inside the 30. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Check, Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
He's going to throw one up from the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown!
I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. And unable to connect, they don't get the 2-point conversion. Their good pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's Mahomes.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down. A gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Paris offense out to have another go at it.
Come on, set. Go.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Here's Stroud.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Stroud.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they'll send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside.
Back now here on EA Sports. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. Touchdown, Cardinals. Deontay Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Well, Paris offense out to have another go at it. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw.
Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Stroud to throw it.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Chase Young
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos!
Throwing now is Stroud.
Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough?
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Wizards are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The football going back over to Arizona now.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws out. They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 60.
Yellow!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That one complete downfield to Johnson.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay,
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
And that is caught. Quentin Johnston with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Robinson with another carry.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
from 17 yards out.
And the Wizards are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 15. 1:55 remaining. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well.
Meanwhile, Mahomes, this throw taken in by Johnston. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Mahomes.
get away, and down he goes. It's the first of their timeouts. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Connecting with Johnson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. He gets it to Johnston.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coach...
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football on the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. Now it's the Cardinals' turn. Trailing in this one now. 23 seconds. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Here's Mahomes. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try for Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Well, it took us until the final